I wanted to see Mehdi Hasan on PBD. Apparently did a good job. I've been critical of Mehdi Hasan, but I think he did a good job. Let's start with that before I finish the rest of my news. He went on PBD. This is coming after the scam allegations. Here we go. Did Mehdi Hasan cook Patrick Bet David?
Do you think the West, when it comes down to West, Muslims can coexist with the West?
Okay, I'm a numbers guy and Epstein guy.
I'm curious.
I'm Muslims. What do you think,
Do you think they can coexist?
Do you think I can coexist with
I think you can coexist.
Why me?
Educated, you're a worker, you're now a capitalist, you're contributing, you're creating jobs.
I'm an Iranian guy. Like, isn't it funny that you see an Iranian immigrant born in Tehran talking about who can coexist in the West? I'm born in New York. I was born in New York City. And you have PBD coming in from Tehran, Iran, talking about who can coexist in the West. It's like, you're the foreigner. And he's saying that I'm incapable of coexisting here.
I would say you're net positive.
Do you not think most Muslims do that?
I don't think depending on where they're coming from, they don't. Because if their countries did a good job, why would they leave it?
War? You know the big controversy in the UK over the boats, the small boats coming across the channel? Do you know what the top 3 nationalities are in those boats?
Tell me.
Iran, number 1.
Okay.
Afghanistan, number 2. Iraq, number 3.
Gulf states, how they perform per capita versus some of the other Muslim nations.
India street food versus Kool-Aid fruit. Who wins? One gives you diabetes and other diarrhea.
I'm taking Indian street food. Interesting here. PBD says something that Tristan Tate just said on the Bryce Crawford podcast. The Gulf Muslims are the real Muslims. Tristan Tate just said this word for word. Even though the most populated Muslim country in the world is Indonesia and then Pakistan, the new narrative from the Ziotards and the Top Goys, they're saying that the Gulf Muslims are the real Muslims. Why is that? They got a script. They got a script from Israel to point out and make a distinction between the good Muslims and the bad Muslims. And their narrative is that the Gulf Muslims, the Emiratis, the Saudis, the people from the GCC, those are the true Muslims and everybody else is fraudulent. He said exactly what Tristan Tate just said yesterday.
2, Iraq, number 3.
Gulf states, how they perform per capita versus some of the other Muslim nations.
Okay.
Look at this one here.
Because they got oil and gas.
You think it's only oil and gas that's causing them? You don't think...
I'm a numbers guy. It's like, it's not about numbers. This is his entire ideology. It is funny that he says numbers guy, okay. But this is his justification about who's a true Muslim. Oil. Profit. Margins.
Did you know what these countries were like in the 60s and 70s?
Iran has plenty of oil. How come they're not in here?
Why do you think Iran's not doing well economically?
Sanctions.
Should I go through the list?
You're going to say it's sanctions. You're going to say it's
Of course I'm going to say
America.
sanctions. If there's an 8-year war that Iraq started and we supported, that cost $600 billion to Iran, that took out 1 million members of their population, and then was followed by crazy sanctions, are you telling me then that it's fair to compare that economy with Abu Dhabi?
So you just defended Iraq, right? That we backed up Iraq.
Yes.
That went against Iran.
Yeah.
How come they're not on the top GDP per capita on this list?
Do you know what happened to Iraq after the Iran-Iraq war?
So now you have another reason. It's America's fault again.
I mean, do you study history, Patrick? Do you know what happened in 1991?
No, on one end, you're saying this. On the other end, you say, no, it's because of this.
You're comparing countries. You're showing me a graph comparing countries that have never been bombed, invaded, and occupied with countries that have been bombed, invaded, occupied. And then you say, why is the GDP per capita?
Look at these third world immigrants that we bombed extensively for decades. Oh my God, they're so incapable of creating a successful economy. We should go bomb them extensively and put sanctions on them for years and then blame them for the repercussions of our actions.